an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
You'll notice some new tunes playing while you're out there on the courts. I don't know about all of you, but I always play better with some good music in the background while getting buckets.
Do you? Anyway.
Absolutely.
Anyway. With every new season, we're bringing you an all-new soundtrack, and we're always looking for fresh, upcoming talent. And that's why for Season 3, we're featuring J.O.N. He's a producer, engineer, and musician from Tennessee. He's worked with some of the top music talent in the industry, and he's breaking out with his own music. We invited him to the 2K TV studio. Check it out.
From the evening to the morning, I can watch that for hours. I get you think about me, all on your teeth, leave all on your street, yeah. Your block we dead, on they side where we creep, yeah. I know that she like heavy, make her put it on. I be about 9 to the morning, money calling, no I'm on it. Make when she home, might flash out and act a donkey. Baby mama kept you on me, all these broken phones, make daily pull up on me. I make up, get green nails, I do it like McCone. Diamonds and bling bling. I had to tell them, come on, bring me some more for the night. I say my car ain't out, myself clean. Smelling good, I treat her right on my side. And I know that she lies. She just want my money. And I know that she lies. Always think. And I know that she lies. My diamond keep jumping. And I know that she lies. I got all this money.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
So, Brent, at this point of the season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations in the early part of the season about how competitive your team was going to be, that is critical in your decision-making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run, you've got to be honest about how these parts are fitting in and whether or not you need a change.
Both free throws good from James. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Lakers making change here. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drills it from outside.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
Giannis grabs the miss. About a minute played so far here in the first. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple of years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Back to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
To the paint. Floats one. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Did you see LeBron just shrug off that contact there? It's like nothing even hit him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Prince wide open. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to LeBron. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Another shot. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Davis. And it's Russell in the corner. Puts up a 3. Lopez grabs the board. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Here's Russell following the basket by Chris Middleton. pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Prince.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement. And has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Now, here's Reddish. Still scoreless. Back to James. They set the pick. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, LeBron has really changed his shot diet, shooting a lot more threes, and that puts more pressure on the D.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And that one falls for Middleton. Middleton hits them both.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And the dunk by James. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They're up 14. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Timeout. And to Kumbo, shot's good.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
The next answer. Let's see what we got. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. Lopez with the steal. Lillard with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Giannis outside. And James pulls it down.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Money from the wing. Reeves has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Here's Hachimura. Guarded by Prince. Inside. Here's James. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's the Bucks ball. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Reeves outside. Driving the lane. Koloko, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Middleton can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Lopez. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Changing it up here. .131 left in the first half. Pass to connect. Hachimura the screen. Here's Reddish. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Bucks now. Outside Portis. And Lopez has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Prince. It's stolen by Reddish.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Middleton looking it over. The tray. He can't get it to go. Down low, Russell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And for his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Lopez. Doesn't go that time. Davis with some nice D. One-on-one fast break. Now here is Hachimura. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And they take the lead. Hachimura's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. Portis for 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Screen by James. Reeves with it. Picked up by Portis. James misses. The Bucks trail. Lopez up top. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Reeves. Uses both hands to slam it down.
This is Anthony Davis. He can do everything for you. Leadership, this guy is as complete as it gets.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Great burst of speed there from Rui.
Lillard outside. Takes it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. A floater, and Davis pulls it down. Lakers leading by 5. Hachimura with it. Guarded now by Prince. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there. Able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
And that one falls for Davis.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Outside Portis. Prince in the post. Here's Lillard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lillard's got 7 points.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Outside Portis. Milwaukee the rebound. Back to Lillard. Middleton outside. Left side Portis. A second chance effort. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Out to the wing. Back to James. James slams it in.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
Bucks trailed by 6. Prince in the corner. Back to Middleton. Lets it go with the 3. And the Lakers with possession here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Back to James. Shoots over Portis. James, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Pass to Lillard. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Here's Davis knifing inside. And Davis throws it down hard.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Portis the screen. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
Beyond the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thanks, David. There's the pick. Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Lakers passing it around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And here's Giannis. Pass to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Lillard missing. Lakers leading by 7. Right side, Russell. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
They get it back. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the ball. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lopez has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And again, the Lakers no good. Bucks trailed by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Prince. Now here's Lopez. Prince outside. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded by Russell. Lillard misses. Lakers leading by 5. And here's Reddish. Outside Russell. And that one, good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the bigger the possession, the more engaged Taurean Prince is. Wow.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. LeBron right side. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
From deep, Prince, and they'll get another chance. Lillard from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Pass to James. Lock at 6. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
They They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rim.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Davis sets a screen. This one for three. James with another miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. James looking it over. James on the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
LeBron James.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Lillard from outside doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, great.
Excited to have you here.
Fell in love with the game. Put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain. I said, get the streets hope. Look out for the game. Mr. Never leave my brothers, never change up on the through the hurt and the pain. Through the lane.
I say, shoot for me. I'm shooting to win. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. Did a shoot when you ball with a name. With the squad when I'm dealing with pain.
Dropping 2 foes like I'm Kobe. If I did it from the heart, you don't owe me. I never talk about how my brother back, that phony. Tryna ref the game from the nose. I say,
for the real ones. Tryna J-kid a body, I'ma steal some. I sent plenty of them. Hard away on my chain, but I ain't penny though. Give me time. Hey, give me more. Give me all my that I miss the most. Me and Haiti on the road, that's a give and go.
And we all tryna go once we get a low ballin'. Saint Laurent jeans, I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team, I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Had to blood up like Wimby, she keep calling.
Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my Lou on a like Austin.
Fell in love with the game. Put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain. I said, get the streets hope. Look out for the game. Mr. Never leave my brothers, never change up on the through the hurt and the pain. Through the lane.
I say, shoot for me. I'm shooting to win. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. Did a shoot when you ball with a name. The squad when I'm dealing with pain.
Ballin'. Saint Laurent jeans. I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team. I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Had to blood up like Wimby, she keep calling.
Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my Lou on a like Austin. Ballin'.
It's rice and gravy down here, man. Everything is rice and gravy. No, not gravy, gravy. Cause yo down here, you either going to Rice Street or you going to Grady. Word. Drop top, I'm behind the wheel. No, for real. Count $100 bill. No, for real. On my ops, they just wanna chill. No, for real. If we get caught, we don't squeal. No, for real. Every time I drop a tape, it come with a golden seal. Other acting fake. No, I'm so for real. Other fake, but I'ma let it go for real. Super slave. Quality moccasins, we rock. Day I went shopping. Daxing when the tape dropping. It ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching. Pull the play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake. YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free. That's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only you. Yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding. Son, North be so high, yo, Cleveland. We always get even. Throw you in the till you quit breathing. When you quit dreaming, you gon' have to catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Send that your Adam's apple region. That's how I leave them.
Trees from the block. Mono Marine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets, I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grind me like Canal Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff, they're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan lost. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Court side, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porta Porsches. Endorsements. You was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips. I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still.
Baby, I can't believe you're mine. Loosen up, better read the signs. I know that I'm around this time.
Excited to have you here. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It's always a flashback to one of the NBA's golden eras when these two teams get together. Tonight, it's the Boston Celtics taking on the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Yeah, but those are the games you can learn from. You see where you are now and where you need to get to.
Outside, Davis. From outside, off the mark. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Brown.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Davis. Misses the layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's high, he stays high. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in. Deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 4. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Craig, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
2 on the clock. Count it.
And nothing gets past LeBron. I mean, makes a play before the clock runs out.
Tries it from 19. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Hachimura, the screen. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Back to Hachimura. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Austin with the ball. Following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Hachimura. Screen by James. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hauser.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. To the inside. Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Davis sets a screen. Outside, Russell. No good from outside. To the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Inside. Horford, no luck. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 3-point game. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last. Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Celtics leading by 8. Right side, Tatum. Pass to Horford. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. The Celtics making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Tatum. Through contact, Tatum.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Pritchard. He had 27 points last game. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 10. Down low. Here's Redick.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
It's Davis on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Pass to Hauser. Porzingis with the ball. To the middle. Here's White. An easy 2 points on the layup. White's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Inside, Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And stolen by Russell. And it's Davis with the jam.
How about the D there by Russell? Just using that 6'9" wingspan to jack the ball loose and kicks it up off the fast break.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Koloko. Back to Reeves. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
The high basketball IQ of Holiday really shines through when he's running pick and roll.
Pass to connect. There's the pick. Here's Koloko. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by Reddish, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Christie. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Screen by Porzingis. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 9 points for Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Here's Koloko. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Tatum, that's good.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
White, wide open, he fires. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 5.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. On the wing, Holiday. White with it. Gannett picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise, they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Bryant. They get a hand on it. Outside, Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
6 to shoot. Front past the arc. White knocks it away. Boston leading by 20. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 14.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Davis sets a screen. Russell from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Russell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork him.
Green by James. Fires for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Davis in the corner. Back to Hachimura. Davis sets a screen. To the paint. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Porzingis.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
27 seconds left to play in the third. Brown's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Outside, Russell. Pass to James. Davis in the corner. And so it's Boston in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing.
The Lakers, 28.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Pass to Horford. And stolen by James. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
Here's Tatum. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And here is James. Lock at 6. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Celtics leading by 19 points. Pass to Hauser. Celtics passing it around. Inside. Back to Tatum. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Up top, Russell. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's on the defense there. You can't give Tatum those lanes and launching pads to the rim.
To the right side. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Horford.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Down low. Here's Davis. Pass to connect. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
So the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And the league limiting players from making... Public trade demand. This makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Lakers making a change here. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Russell from long range. Here's Pritchard to the inside. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
They get it back. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from. Fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. A good look from Hachimura. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Pass to Walsh. Back to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
they never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Nice ball movement by Boston. They set the screen. Pass to Keita. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's Reddish. Out left to the wing. Here's Hachimura. No good on the 3.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Keita. Covered by Reddish. Bucket is good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 27. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Everyone's watching. Oh, that's nice.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. And again, the Lakers no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk. About a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell.
I'm excited too. This is so cool.
What was it like when you heard that your single was going to be?
Straight out from the valley.